We're here with the Mooresville Here and Now. I'm Jamie Kay.
Hey, I'm Sarah D.
It's snowing outside!
Woohoo!
Hurry, get your groceries because everybody's going to hibernate for the next 36 hours. Anyway, that's what we do in Mooresville. So, anyway, just a couple things going on this week. I don't know if you realize this, but we're the small town feel in Mooresville. It's a very small community, but we're close enough to Charlotte where you get like big city amenities, such as the Barnum and Bailey Circus is in Charlotte until February 2nd. So if you want to go, get your tickets. I thought it was really cool. I have a 3-year-old that's into circuses and stuff.
Awesome.
So.
Circuses are great.
Yeah, so I thought that'd be kind of fun. So you don't want to miss out on that. If you have somebody that has not been to the circus, I think you should.
Joel used to go all the time with some friends of ours. He used to be a clown himself and be in the circus. You know who I'm talking about if you see this.
Oh.
He's on my Facebook, so I won't mention his name, but yeah, he used to be a clown, so he used to take Joel sometimes when they were younger. It was pretty cool.
Really? Yeah, that is awesome. Other events in Mooresville. Oh, Farmers Supply and Wear at Highway 115 and 21. I stopped in there the other day. I know you think like Farmers Supply Store or Cowgirl, maybe not your thing necessarily, but let me tell you, they have some glitter glam boots. I was all about some Cowgirl boots. They were awesome. I'm like, I need those boots. And as I was walking out, there was this really hot pair of jeans. I'm like, oh, I want those jeans. I'm like, okay, giddy up, right? But right now they're having 20% off all their boots. So if you're looking for a cute pair of boots or some cowgirl boots or cowboy boots or whatever you fancy, stop into the Farmers Supply and Wear at Highway 21 and 115. So
yeah, and they have a Facebook page too, so we'll link to that. And they are family run and operated. Actually know the owners, so
oh really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Support local businesses.
Absolutely. Yay. Yeah, they're coming up on their 1-year anniversary too, so that's awesome for them. I think that's really all I saw for Mooresville. Oh, I did want to mention that Richard's Coffee and Veterans Museum downtown Mooresville has live music. I didn't realize this. They have live music every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and it's called the Music Jam. And if you've never been there, I talked to my neighbors Dash and Carmelita, and they said they've gone to the Music Jam and they said it's awesome.
Cool.
And so that's something if you're in town Saturday morning you might want to check out. But if you also never been to the Veteran Museum, I went with my dad, and it is definitely a moving experience. You should stop in and see all the stuff they have.
It's pretty awesome.
It is definitely neat.
Okay,
so picking up from the last episode, if you were brave enough to watch the whole thing, we were talking about things this year to make you feel better about you. So I want to know one thing. What one thing makes you feel better about yourself?
Me?
Sure.
Working out.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, and I actually wanted to mention, and a lot of people know, but Planet Fitness, I mean, you can get a membership there for $10.
Yeah, that's
so,
local too.
You know, if that's something that bothers you or affects you or for your own personal self-image, I mean, don't do it for somebody else, but if you want to feel better about yourself, you know, our culture, we used to have to exercise because we had to work harder for our food or
right.
for, you know, whatever reason. We had more manual labor jobs, stuff like that. So, you know what? It makes you feel better mentally, too, when you work out.
Does.
Although, you know, I am very sore today from working out yesterday.
Every time she moves, she goes, oh. I'm like, is it worth it? She's like, yes.
But it is worth it. It makes me feel better about myself. It's
Absolutely.
fun. It's fun to do it with a friend. You can motivate each other.
And for $10 a month, you spend that at Starbucks in a day. You know? It's $10. Planet Fitness. No, I don't either, but lots of people do.
Actually, I'm into tea right now, so.
Yeah, it is a season for tea, I think. Me too.
For my Daniel fast, I quit doing coffee as much.
Really? Yeah, because too much is not good for you either. For me, I know this sounds totally neurotic, but I have to have my toenails painted. I do. I don't know what it is. I have to have my toenails painted, and then everything in the world is fine. If they're not, like if the paint's chipping off, I just don't feel right. So also something that makes me feel really good about myself is giving something to somebody else that wants it or needs it more than me. For instance, I had a handbag that I really loved it, and I'd splurged on it. Like it was a very expensive bag for me, and after a while, it had some really bad memories attached to it. And so I had gone to Wendy's one time, and this lady just fussed over my handbag. Like she loved it. So the next time I went to Wendy's, she was there. I gave her that handbag and she flipped. She was so excited, but I felt so
cool.
good. She wanted it more than I did because I had so many bad things attached to it, and she had no idea, and she was absolutely delighted. So giving, I think for me makes me feel better about myself.
Someone, you know, that you knew wanted it, benefited from it instead of just dropping it off at Goodwill or something like that. I actually had a really cool thing happen today too when I went to the store to get my milk and bread and stuff for my chili. Lady in front of me was doing the special on, I guess, some 2 liters of soda, and she went over her limit, and she really only brought $12. So she had to take a couple 2 liters off, and as they were doing the transaction, it came to like $12.43, and she didn't even have the extra 43 cents. So I grabbed $1 out of my wallet. I'm like, here's $1.
That's
you know,
awesome.
get your, and I mean, just doing a little thing like that for somebody. I mean, she ended up giving me a hug. I mean, it was $1.
Well, maybe that was something little to you, but it meant a lot to her. You know,
Yeah,
and
it's-
yeah, so just giving little of yourself, I think, makes us all feel better. You know.
So you know
Pay it
what?
Forward.
Just do something special for your neighbors, people in your community. The more we lift each other up and help each other,
the stronger we're all going to be.
yeah. And you never know. I mean, you never know what someone's going through, or what they've been through, or
Even if they're smiling,
yeah.
a lot
So
of
it's
people
pretty
cover
cool.
it up, for sure. So, well, since it's snowing and it's so cold outside, we want to know, what is your favorite cold weather recipe? So, what's yours?
Well, like I said, I was getting stuff for chili, so I'm making chili. Of course, you know, even though my whole family's from the South and I've been here 16 years, I still love Cincinnati chili. So even though I make chili,
so since it's snowing outside, it's cold. What's your favorite cold weather
Snowing
recipe?
ice balls.
Yeah, snowing ice balls, right? We want you to tell us, what is your favorite cold weather recipe. Post it on our Facebook or on our YouTube channel, whatever, and we vow to you we will try all of your cold weather recipes.
I don't know if I'm going to vow to that. I might just pick the one I like and make that, and then
I'll try 'em
maybe,
all.
and then maybe we'll get you a free Mooresville Here and Now T-shirt.
Yeah, that would be cool too. We can do that for sure. So you said,
So chili, yeah, I got stuff at Food Lion today, or Food Dog, however you call it, for chili. That's what Marlo says, Food Dog. So, hey Marlo. Anyway, so yes, I made chili. And even though my whole family is from the South, and my brother and I are like the only two that weren't born in the South, and we've been here 16 years, I still like Cincinnati chili.
what's that?
That's where you make some like angel hair pasta noodles, and you put the chili on top of that with some onion, sour cream, and cheddar
So
cheese.
kind of the way like Steak and Shake makes
And
their
some
chili.
hot sauce. Yeah, Steak and Shake.
Okay.
I think that's a northern company, right?
I
Maybe?
don't know.
I think they're, oh, maybe. We'll have to check that out.
I don't know.
So anyway, yeah, chili.
Growing up in Iowa, we always had chili and cornbread, but we never ever, at my house, we didn't put the cornbread in our chili. We had it on a plate beside it with maple syrup on top.
Ooh,
It was
maple
awesome.
syrup.
So, but I'd say probably chicken noodle soup, but this ain't your mama's chicken noodle soup. I use lots of vegetables and oregano and cayenne pepper, and it
Yum.
will cure whatever ails you, I promise. So,
Okay, next time I don't feel good, I want some.
okay.
I love
Done.
cayenne pepper, so.
So Facebook us, let us know, give us a shout out. We want to hear from you, Mooresville. Tell us what you like to eat when the weather's cold and chilly.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great night. Bye.